Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I have somebody I want y'all to meet. I want y'all to meet a man named Steve. He has a channel called the Dynamic Reason channel. I've been watching him for a minute now because he does reaction videos, and I do a few reaction videos, so I've been just checking out his styles, and boy, he's a worker. Well, Steve did a reaction video just recently, as today, and it touched my heart and my soul. That make me come out and do a reaction to him. Because as content creators, social media is not easy. And if you take up doing reaction videos of the most horrible news that you can possibly imagine, it hurts your soul. Because content creators, we have feelings too. So Steve did this video about this young man whose mother brutally beat him to death. Y'all probably seen it and all. But we're here for Steve. I'm here, excuse me, I have Steffi. I'm here for Steve because I know how hard it is to do a reaction video, to watch the horror story. And then Steve does more. He goes and do more research to find more about it. And that got to be traumatizing to a person's soul. And this is, when I say the most hardest working man on the internet, I'm saying that. Because I've done about 5 reaction videos, and I haven't done any since. Because I've already become to realize that reaction videos, it tugs at your soul. So I was like, I can't keep doing this for no long periods of time. I need to do something like a preventive measure before it happens for my soul to keep talking. But no, Steve, he is reporting the news to us. And thank you, Steve, for that. So I'm going to share with you the most hardworking man. He as I got ready to do this video today, he had already uploaded 2 new videos. Steve, and what I'm saying to you is one content creator to another. Boy, you a beast. Do your thing. I'll try to catch up as soon as I can. But right now, it's February, tax season, so I'm doing my tax thing right now. And a little under the weather, too. So, Steve, let's see. He did this one called an update. Court documents show other people were present when the Seattle mother beat her teen son to death. And be sure to go watch some of his other videos. Steve is reporting for us what the news would not tell us. Since I've been on social media, I did not know so many murders, so many shootings are out there amongst Black people. I knew that there's murders around the world, but I didn't know how much and to who it was happening to until we started reporting on it. And that's important because now I'm in the movement to stop it from happening. I'm in the movement to put light on it and stop it from happening. And I'm going to show, I'll probably do more reaction videos about some of these incidents, that's horrible incidents to our people, situations, children involved. But it tugs at your soul so much as a content creator. You just got to take it as it comes, take your time with it. But not Steve. Steve is a hardworking man, and I want to give him his flowers. Steve, I'm watching you, and I appreciate your work, So he's probably pulled this video if he tried to. I already copied it of Steve. That he is telling, I'm just Well, stay to the end of this video. I'm going to piggyback on what he said. I ain't got nothing to say about what he said. I'm just going to piggyback on it a little bit at the end, if you allow me. You know, just keep watching. Steve said it all. He said a whole lot. And it was emotional for me to see a man be so vulnerable with the world. This has got to stop. This has got to stop, this hatred, this killing, and hurting our children. So, if I'm on social media, my journey is to help some kind of way, and it's pulling me more this way each time I'm out here. I'm not as heavy as Steve, but Steve, I got your back. I'm right behind you. I know how you feel going through this, but you're a hardworking man. I give you props. Okay, so let's get into this video. And it's a horrible video. If y'all haven't seen it, it is a horrible video. And it's going to be a lot of emotions expressed in the video. But we need to see this and feel it. All right? Let me get to the video.
What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I covered a story that happened over the weekend out there in Seattle, Washington. Shout out Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? And it was I'm gonna just jump into this.
Okay.
I can't find a picture of this woman because she has not been released yet. But this woman's name is Denia Young from Seattle, Washington. She's 29 years old. We covered this story earlier this week on Sunday, where this woman beat her 14-year-old child with an extension cord for 1 hour straight, killing him. Killing him. And I'm gonna tell you something. More information has come out. Now, they haven't shown this woman's face yet. But you cannot tell me this is any type of love discipline. This is pure hate, and I think it's stemming from something in the past or just dissatisfaction with self, like we said before. But listen, let's go back to the original story, get you guys caught up, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna read something to you that is horrific, the court details. Check it.
Mary, a defense attorney, went as far today as asking a judge to release this woman from custody, saying she's dealing with the trauma of the loss of her son, the same son who she is accused of beating to death for not doing his chores. There's a broken window at the home where police say a mother killed her 14-year-old son. A jail report says the woman told investigators her son did not complete his chores and she was angry. After an hour of beating the boy, police say he went unresponsive and the woman waited 5 minutes before calling 911. The boy went to the hospital where he died. The mother was booked into jail for murder.
Is she intending to come out? Oh, no, Your Honor.
At a bail hearing Friday afternoon, the mother refused to appear in court. Despite that, her public defender argued for her to be released from custody.
Given her limited history and the fact that it appears that she cooperated with law enforcement and the fact that she has very limited resources, I believe she should be released.
The defense attorney said the woman is in grief at the loss of the son she is accused of killing.
Her acknowledging the seriousness of these facts is also involved as a mother losing her son and significant trauma she's experiencing from that. I also argue there'll be additional trauma. On top of that, she's incarcerated.
Police outlined the disturbing attack in a report, saying the woman mercilessly beat her child for an hour, including using an extension cord to spank him.
This assault happened over an hour. 14-year-old child, extension cords. He struck his head, he lost consciousness, and she continued to beat him, and then failed to call for emergency services.
Neighbors we spoke to said they didn't know the family well and they hadn't seen any issues at the home until now. So we're not naming the woman yet because she hasn't been charged. Prosecutors say they expect that to happen by next Tuesday. For now, the judge set bail at $3 million, and the woman remains here at King County Jail. Reporting live in Seattle, Jeremy Harris, Como News.
Constantine is following developing news. A woman in Seattle has been charged with killing her 14-year-old son. Now, a warning. The details in this case are
Stick
very
with us. It's
disturbing.
kinda,
This is video from outside the home where it
get
happened.
into more details,
According to the
but this
medical
is what
examiner, the
happened.
boy
It's horrible.
had 1,172 marks, cuts, and bruises on his body. Court documents say the boy went to visit his mom, Denia Young, in August, but she did not give him back to his legal guardian. On January 30th, documents state Young became upset at the boy for not doing his chores and beat him for 3 hours until he stopped breathing. She then waited 5 minutes before calling 911. Once officers arrived, she told them, quote, let her anger get the best of her. Young was charged today with murder in the second degree. She's being held in the King County Jail on $3 million bail. That was the amount requested by King County prosecutors and approved by the court. She's expected back in court on February 13th.
Guys, we talked about this Sunday in other video, which will be in a pop-up at the end, and guys want to go see it. And I got to be honest, man, not only is this horrible, it's senseless, and it's savage as hell. Savage as hell.
It sure is.
This chick, Denia Young, shouldn't take another breath, in my opinion. You beat this child like he was a slave that ran off. I want you to think about that. You beat this boy with an extension cord for an hour. Now, trust me, we all had a taste of that extension cord. That shit make you do right. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the things they pick up to hit you with, that's the last thing you want. And you gave him a taste of it for an hour. Refused to come out to the courtroom. Got a public defender that don't even know your stupid ass trying to get you bail. She's distraught. She's distraught over what she did to her son. You wasn't distraught over what you did to him as a mother. Said she stole the kid from the caretaker. In what, July? What month was that? I can't even remember.
That's a long time. I thought about that too.
Are you serious? He's not even a baby, 14 years old, but still. Did you hear the guy talking? I guess he tried to use the right terminology. She gave him a spanking. You don't spank no 14-year-old, you fuck him up. And that's what you did. You fucked his ass up and killed him.
Oh,
you hit this boy 1,172 times. They counted the whelps, y'all. They counted the whelps. By the time I got to 100, I'd have threw up. Could you imagine what that body looked like? He died a horrific death. All at the hands of somebody that was mad because he didn't listen to her, but she didn't listen to reason and get herself straight so the child wouldn't be with somebody in the first fucking place. That's the part that's hurtful with this. Listen, I'm about to read you this article that got information I ain't seen nowhere else. And this is not me. This is Kelly
Here
C.
it is. Here's
Shout out to Kelly
stuff.
C. This video is possible and it's sponsored by Kelly C. because Kelly C. is the one that did the legwork today. And we went back and forth while I was doing my videos, and she was at work. God bless her. You know what I mean? She didn't have to do this, and she gave me some more information. And this right here is crazy as hell.
He's a hard worker.
This is from Cairo 7 News. This is a news outlet, right? And it reads as follows. Newly released court documents detail the horrific beating of a 14-year-old boy at the hands of his mother that led to the teen's death at the end of January. On January 30th, Seattle police responded to a call for an unresponsive boy in South Seattle apartment. Denia Young, the boy's mother, called 911. When officers responded, she told them she went too far during an hour-long beating of the teen for not doing his chores according to a court document. The teen was temporarily resuscitated by first responders, but died shortly after arriving at Harborview Medical Center. Now listen to this. According to court documents, Young, age 29, beat the teen with an extension cord until his heart gave out. Till his heart gave out. The medical examiner said the boy had 1,172 fresh injuries from the beating and likely died from sudden inflammatory response syndrome or distributive shock. Court documents define as SIRS, that's the abbreviation for this, is when the body sends blood and blood serum to many different injuries around the body, attempting to heal them. Then it draws enough blood out of the muscles and other vital areas that there is not enough to sustain the heart. Basically, she beat him so bad, y'all, that even though the heart pumps blood, the blood was rushing away from the heart where like it couldn't pump it. Like it was just, Jesus Christ. You're his mom, and you did this to him. Young said she lost count of how many times she hit her child. He told her that he was dizzy and kept falling down. But she told officers that she thought he was pretending to get out of cleaning the mess he made, according to court documents. If that's the fucking case,
That's crazy.
if he made the mess and you was beating him after knowing how pain feels and how you was beating him, you already know he had to be telling the truth because nobody could stand a beating like that.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
She also admitted to hitting the teen in the past with a closed fist and probably put her hands around his neck during a previous beating, court documents detail. I cut his ass a little too hard. He was supposed to be doing chores. He didn't. She told responding officers. He was supposed to do them last night. It's a reoccurring thing. Then I let my anger get the best of me with the extension cord. But you didn't let your anger get the best of you from not having your son and having somebody else raise him. You didn't do nothing with that. You should have beat your own motherfucking ass for somebody else having to take care of your fucking responsibilities. Shit. The stepfather told officers he didn't intervene. So it was another person there with the teen's previous beatings because the child is not his. Y'all heard that? And he felt it wasn't his place, saying it was best to mind his own business in these situations, court documents say. I told you, the juggernaut always have simps with her. She's the dominant one. Hyena type culture. The females rule. Man sitting in there seeing a boy beat to death. It ain't my business. And that's a problem we got out here with black folk. No snitching and all this other shit. See something, don't say nothing, and then get on camera. Oh, it's a tragedy. Oh man, somebody should have did something when you was the one that could have did something. You in the goddamn house. You putting a pipe to her, but you can't stop her from killing her own fucking kid.
Amen.
Are you serious? This is what I'm talking about. Nobody hate black folk more than black folk. I keep telling y'all that. And it's real. Nobody do us the way we do each other. They don't. They don't. That's heartbreaking to hear that.
It is.
That's heartbreaking. You watch the baby a young man get beat to death. I'm sure you laughed, smiled, and had jokes with him and all this other stuff. He probably respected you like he respected his mom. She told him to stand up against the wall, and he did it. He complied before she unleashed hell on him. Beat meat off his fucking back. 1,172 times you hit him.
I heard this
Every lash
this morning, and it still affected me just like this. I swear.
You
should have heard me this morning. I was whooping and hollering. I'm trying not to scream.
Talking about this kind of shit. It always got to have a white element for somebody to say, oh, we need to protect black people. I'm sick of this shit. Seriously, man. Come on, man. What the fuck is we doing out here?
I don't know what the fuck we doing.
The 14-year-old boy came to his mother's house in August of 2024 for a visit, but she did not return him to his aunt, who is his legal guardian. She need to be locked the fuck up too.
Yep.
Because you knew he was over there and he was with you for a reason, and you did not do what you were supposed to do. You signed papers with that situation.
Probably
and
still
now,
getting a check.
He's dead. And I'm sure you over there crying, wetting your motherfucking pillow up, saying, oh, I should have died. Shut the fuck up. Young has been charged with second-degree murder. Of course she was. It ain't first-degree murder because she didn't mean to kill him, even though she beat him fucking for an hour. How boxers fight for 3 minutes and then take a rest. Come on. Prosecutors are asking that she be held on $3 million bail, which they did. It's unclear if the stepfather will face charges in connection to the incident. He should.
He should.
He should.
He should.
Look at this. While the 14-year-old endured the beating, Look at this savagery in his 3 siblings. Watch this. A 5-month-old, a 4 and 6-year-old were present. The teen
This bitch
stepfather
got
was
other
also
kids?
there doing the beating, but did not stop it, of course, which we already talked about. This motherfucking chick right here, not pictured, she need the Celine Dion. You got all of these answers to why you did it, but you ain't got answers to what brought about this. You not doing your job as a mom. For real, you need the motherfucking Celine Dion. You ain't showing up in court. It's all coming back to me. Fuck that. Yo, know who else I got a problem with?
What?
These dumbass politicians and lawmakers. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all motherfuckers sitting around here election time and all this other stuff, getting on TV, standing there, got the American flag around behind you, acting like you representing the people in America. I'll be tough on crime. And the same shit happens over and over again because all you do is give fucking deals. You sit around there with your fucking stupid ass suits on and granny glasses if you're a woman, sitting in them big leather chairs, hitting the goddamn gavel, trying to look important, putting the American flag on your fucking thumb and sticking it up your goddamn ass, and nothing changes around here. This is the problem we got. I'm
got a
telling you,
problem.
if I could run it the way I want to run it, I would go into all them law places and I would be like, all y'all get the fuck out. I'd have a goon squad with Timberland boots on and I'd kick ass to everybody going out there. Don't you even look back. You better not say nothing.
Better not say nothing.
This is crazy. This shit right here would be national news. It would be national news normally.
It shows
10,
shit.
20 years ago. But you know what? We're being desensitized with the violence and the crazy stuff. It's a slow transition into the new way of things. Fuck that. I'm old school. I'm not going to be desensitized. And I know a lot of y'all are not neither. That's why you here. That's why the DR family is strong. We're going to play that fucking shit. We're going to say what need to be said and call it like we saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Kelly C. My sis, you know what it is. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Burn this motherfucker alive. Here, let me say one more thing before I get out of here officially.
Uh-huh.
What do you think the psychological mindset of that child was when she was beating him? What kind of cuss words and ignorant stuff you think she was saying when she was beating on him, trying to show off in front of them kids? You beat this boy for an hour when you have a 5-month-old baby that's yours that needs tending. So you mean to tell me with all that screaming, jumping around, the window breaking, none of them kids was horrified? And if they wasn't, that's a real problem we got out here. And this is why we got violent children coming up that are uncaring and savage as can be because they grow up in households like this. I told you before, juggernaut real, juggernaut dangerous. Sometimes juggernaut need to get the fuck out of here.
Hey, man. Yep, indeed. Hard-working man. Hard-working man. It was hard for him to do that. I did 5 reaction videos of some horrible tragedies to women. Hold on, let me stop this. Stop this over here. Stop sharing my shit. It was a lot because I had to hear the video over and over. I didn't even go into the research. I just went off the videos, and I think one of them was cat. I was just, clipping a video to make a reaction video. But this man has taken his time to find the real videos of the most recent 2025 murders of the most horrific ways. And I think this one might have just topped it because I've seen him go off on all his videos, but this one right here, I almost brought him to tears. Almost brought me to tears because this is so emotional because we get so involved with our videos. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Steve, for sharing your time and energy. Social media influencers have feelings too, and you do. And, I'm just saying, that you have support out here to keep doing what you're doing. Your job. people on social media in tech world and doing other stuff is, you just come out with a new tech. But when you're reporting on news from the community of all around the world, it is hard on your soul. And but it is a must needed thing to do. I think that's one of my callings. I think that's why I'm on here, finding my niche, finding what I need to do, and it keeps calling me towards this way too. So, Steve, me and you and Dolores, we got work to do, and a whole lot of other uh, YouTubers out there. They got a lot of work to do. We got to keep our news going, keep sharing, keep telling everybody what's going on out there. I want to start bringing more information about how to prevent it, though. I don't think I can survive just the aftermath, video after video, like Steve's doing. Hey, Steve, I think I need to come in with something before the tragedy to keep me going, and to contribute to this time we're living in, these Trump times. It's going to be crazy. Okay, so what we have to do as social media influencers is putting out the word that if you see something, say something to anybody. We care about you. To our children, to our women, to our men. That even writing into influencers can help get you help if you're in danger. Because you know what? Influencers read their messages. Yes, influencers. So that's one way, if you're in danger anyway and you're watching a lot of YouTube and you're feeling danger and stuff, go ahead and send a shot to your favorite YouTuber about you needing some help, and I'm almost certain they're going to send you some help. So that's a good thing about YouTube. Stay strong, YouTubers. Let's see. And I just went on the web and I pulled some child abuse and neglect information. I'm from California. So this is what come up. You always know you got the web to just look and call a number and talk to somebody. Talk to anybody. Just call and talk to somebody. There's people here to help. The parents, the children, as YouTubers, just drop me a DM. Comment that you're in trouble and you need help, and I will send you some help. We're here. Let's see. There's some other local areas, help from around the world that can assist you in domestic violence. Don't just take the abuse, and you don't want to live your whole life in regret. Young ladies and young men, if I can leave this video saying this, there's going to be a lot of things happening in your life and you can't control that. But let's try to not live with regret. Listen to your gut. And your gut, I always said, is called God. My gut is my God. Listen to your gut and God and let him lead you the way. Don't fight against it. Your gut say turn. Your gut say move. Listen to your gut. That's God talking to you. All right. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I will be back with more videos. I've been doing some research that I hopefully will be helpful to this times we're living in. Okay, so please like and subscribe and comment if you found this video very helpful. Thank you.